What's up, everybody? Happy hump day, happy hump day. What's going on? How y'all doing? How you doing? Listen, y'all, we finna get in. Hold on. Okay, hopefully y'all can hear me better now. I know that was like really just not even it. But what's going on, everybody? How are y'all doing? Listen, as y'all come on in, please make sure you like this video. Listen, we can have a difference of opinions. It ain't that the show is not that deep for me, baby, because these people do not know me and I do not know them. Okay. So we're just gonna be reviewing on what we see. All right. And again, we can agree to disagree and move in love. All right, period. Point blank. I don't never have to actually worry about that with the housewives. But anyway, I hope you guys are doing great and I hope you guys are liking the video as you come in. Please, 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 please make sure that you're following me on all social media platforms. It is in the description box of this video. And also make sure we are live. Sorry. And also, please make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed, and make sure you bang that notification bell. Okay, period. I'm just saying, make sure you bang that notification bell. I'm just giving the people a little bit of time to come on in the room. Okay, I'm just giving the people a little bit of time to come on up in the room, and then we are going to get started. Okay, I promise you, we are going to get started here shortly. Okay. How is everybody doing? Listen, if y'all are feeling generous and would like to bless the channel, my Cash App as well as the Venmo is scrolling across the bottom. I dearly appreciate any donations that you do send this way to support the channel. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna come to the screen and speak to y'all. Give me like 2 seconds. Let me now remove this overlay and we're gonna get into it. What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? I gotta remember my camera is here and not here or not over here. Okay. But how y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Y'all doing all right? Y'all doing all right? What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Happy hump day, y'all. It's hump day. Listen, hump day, hump day, hump day, hump day, hump day. I'm glad about it. I'm glad about it. I'm glad about it. I'm glad about it. Okay. Um, we are halfway through the week. We are halfway through the week. We done made it. We done made it. We done made it. Okay, we done made it. What's going on, everybody? I do want to speak to everybody here really quick, and then we're gonna get into this review for Real Housewives of Potomac, honey. Okay, and it feels so comfortable too. Woo. Okay, getting back to my original content. What's going on, uppity? How are you doing? It's the way Mia and her friend both swung around when Wendy said crater face. For me, okay. I mean, like, listen, I told y'all that picture that I put on this thumbnail. I told y'all I wanted production to give us some type of trigger warning, baby, because that face is just too much. Now, listen, if you don't want me talking about her face, I ask that you just kindly leave the room because I'm going to talk about her face today. Okay, period. Period. Y'all probably not gonna like a lot of stuff that I say today, but I like to ruffle the feathers of the people a little bit. But again, we can agree to disagree in love, right? That's what adults do. That's what adults do. What's going on, Simply Elegant One? How are you? What's going on, Kimmy? What's going on, Kelly? What's going on, Joni? What's going on, Ellen Messy, LMV? I just clocked out for lunch. Okay, come on, lunch. What's going on, Francine? How are you? Miss Reese, how are you, love? How are you? How are you? Louisiana chick, how you doing, baby? How you doing? Brittany, how you doing, love? How you doing? Hey, Catherine, what's going on, love? What's going on? Um, Red M, how you doing, baby? How you doing? How you doing? Kia, how you doing? How you doing? Nicole, how you doing? Tiani, how you doing? I hope I said it right. Y'all know I will put your name, and I already told y'all I still love y'all. Sexy Mama S60, what's going on? I still love y'all. I still love y'all. Okay, I still love y'all. I just know sometimes, child, I can't do it. All right. So let me pull up my notes, child. And I gotta remember my camera is here. Okay, let me pull up my notes here, child, so we can get on into this thing. Okay, I was gonna have some not visuals. I was gonna have some visuals for y'all, but I ran out of time. Okay, I ran out of time because this was supposed to be done yesterday. Friend, I was waiting on you to come in the chat. I was waiting on you to come in the chat. What's going on, Sophia? I was waiting on you to come in the chat before I got started. That's what I was waiting on. That's what I was waiting on. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. All right, let's get into this thing, y'all. Let's get into this thing. All right, so the episode opens up with Ashley making a comment about the whole altercation, and she's saying, um, Mia is my girl. I know Mia's my girl, but um, that was wrong. That was wrong. That was wrong. You know what I'm saying? She said that was wrong, right? So in my mind, I'm thinking the whole situation. Here come Gizzleneck. Child, I'm so sick of this woman. I'm so sick of this woman. Gizzleneck, where they both was wrong. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and start this. This is later on in my notes. But what did production cut out? Because I'm not understanding. I also say later on in my notes too. I'm not understanding what is the lie that Wendy told. I'm not understanding. What is it? Did I miss that? Somebody please tell me that I missed the lie that Wendy allegedly told during the altercation between her and Mia. What was the lie? I don't remember what the lie was. I went back and watched the episode and I can't find it. Not the episode, meaning the lie. I'm just still confused. I'm confused. I'm confused. That's why I was wondering, like, did they edit something out of this? Because this is crazy to me. Anyway, Giselle says both sides were wrong, right? So Wendy is going off. You know what I'm saying? She going off as she should be going off at this particular moment. I do not fault her for going off, okay? Because had it been somebody else, they'd have popped off. You know what I'm saying? In a different type of way. But Wendy, again, respectfully so, she was going off. Um, Gordon sleeping with men was after the drink toss. I see. I guess that I didn't understand that if you said in that moment that y'all have threesomes and stuff. Make it make sense to me. Okay, so I guess I did miss the lie, the alleged lie, honey. I guess I missed the alleged lie. Um, um, I'm just saying. I mean, okay, okay. Anyway, so Wendy, like I said, is going off as she should, and her and Ashley have a conversation. And Ashley, big forehead self, sat there and said that it was the second part of the altercation, which was the purse talk. I mean, the purse, the pocketbook slapping, the pocketbook throwing, whatever you want to call it. Uh, she's saying that that's what got her, and I'm like, okay, so at the table you said Mia was just wrong, right? So I'm like, which one is it? Which one is it, big forehead? Okay, anyway, so Karen goes out to check on Mia, right? And Mia and Jacqueline are in the SUV. And I'm gonna get into this again. Um, that's what I'm saying. After you done threw a drink in my face, girl, ain't no telling what's gonna come out of my mouth. Okay, about you, your husband, your mama, your granny, like, come on now. We're gonna sit up here and pretend like we not human. I mean, like, girl, I promise you, you throw something in my face, everybody is in for it. Everybody. Like everybody is in for a child. I'm just saying. Ain't nobody off limits. Ain't no situation off limits. You done toss the drink in my face. Period. Point blank. It is what it is. Like all bets are off at that point. All bets are off at that point. And see, anyway, child, we're gonna get into that part in just a minute. Like I said, Karen goes out to check on Mia, and Jacqueline and Mia is in the car together, right? And so Mia and Karen is going back and forth, and Mia talk about, you didn't have my back, you didn't have my back, you didn't have my back, oh mother face. So, girl, you didn't have him. Why would anybody have your back in that particular moment? Them two clowns that's sitting at the table with you, they sit up and lie all the time. They lie in their confessionals, they lie in their scenes, they lie in everything that they do. And I'm fit to get on them in just a minute too, with asking Jacqueline and Mia, had they ever done something together? Girl, y'all don't like when nobody asks y'all that question. When y'all sitting over there when people think y'all bumping caddies, don't play with us. But we're gonna get into that in just a minute anyway. But what I was saying was Karen did get a little upset because she said both of y'all were wrong. The lies they was throwing, the lies, the lies, the lies. And that's why I was just wondering, what was the lies? What was the lies? What where were the lies told? Where were the lies told? That's what I was wanting to know. I didn't quite understand where the lies may have been told. Okay. So, they just had that little altercation, right? But then Mia say in her confessional that Karen, I mean that G really loves Karen, and Karen doesn't see that she's girl. What? Girl, what? Don't even try to sit up here and pretend like you and Karen and G and Ray and all y'all just got a whole big old relationship where y'all hang out all the time. And I mean, she was just uncomfortable with what your husband was saying to her last season. Come on now. Come on now. Mia get her botch face up here and don't do nothing but lie in front of the camera every time. My God, you dangerous girl. We do not like it. Okay. We don't like it. Stop it. Now, going back into I'm smacking y'all probably like, can he please stop that shit there? Okay, listen. So going back to this, um, Karen goes back to the table, you know what I'm saying, and then Karen also makes a point, a valid point, but we already know why she's actually there. But she made a valid point when she said, "Do Mia have her back because she invited Sharice on this trip?" Girl, girl, Karen. See, I like you, Karen, but listen, I gotta keep it a buck. I gotta keep it a buck. Karen, this, I don't know what you call it. I think you like straddling the fence, and then we want to try to blame it on your age and stuff. And I'm not really here for that. And I'm not saying that she gotta choose a side, but Karen sometimes make you scratch your head. And y'all can say the people that also like Karen still make you scratch your head. You be like, now what the hell? So listen, I'm just saying, friend said this that caddies comment they is over there bumping caddies and they don't like nobody asking them that question over there. Why is y'all asking them what they be doing? It ain't none of your business, okay? Y'all get mad when folks ask y'all what happened when y'all shared a bed together when y'all went down there to Andy's baby shower and stuff like that. So don't do that. Don't do that. Don't even do that. Okay, don't do that. Don't do that. Like, please, ma'am, don't even do that. Like, I'm just saying. Okay. Now, Giselle says that while they're at the table, I want to check on Mia. Girl, you and Robert, I'm sorry, you and Robert really proved that y'all have no life. And y'all do sit up on the phone, even when y'all not over there recording that podcast and stuff. Y'all do sit on the phone and talk stupid. And I just don't understand. Anyway, she said she want to go check on Mia. And so Robin says that Karen didn't diffuse the situation. And I'm thinking to myself, now listen. I wasn't expecting Karen to diffuse the situation. I was not. I was not expecting for Karen to diffuse the situation. But Robert, girl, you antagonized the situation. You egged the situation on. You kept doing everything to make like girl, you kept making remarks and then you pull your phone out and record it as if it wasn't already cameras there. And then you took your fat back over there on today's show to lie and say that you was looking out for Wendy and everything that Wendy got going on, but you said that you don't like her in your confessionals. I want you to shut your mouth. Shut up. Don't say another word. Just shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Don't say nothing. Nothing that comes out of your mouth makes any sense. And it's lies. Shut up, Robert. Oh God. Robert stresses me out, y'all. Like literally, Robert stresses my nerves, child. Robert. Okay. Moving on. So, yeah, I said I should go check on Wendy. She said that about the purse. Yeah, blase. I think I said that in the wrong order. But anyway, now this is what I gotta say, because we know that production typically pays for these trips and stuff, right? Now, Mia, this is how I know you didn't pay for the trip, sis. You said in your you was trying to get a plane ride home. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. If somebody make me mad and I pay for a trip, am I gonna be the one that's gonna leave, or is the other person gonna be the one that's gonna leave? To make that make sense, make it make sense. But she paid for the trip, and then she gonna try to tell them they need to go find somewhere else to stay. Girl, why they gotta go find somewhere else to stay? Like, I'm not understanding. The girl, quit lying and saying you paid for this trip because you didn't pay for it. You did not pay for that trip, girl. You didn't pay for that trip. Anybody that pay for a trip ain't finna try to get a flight back home after they get into an altercation. You gonna try to get the other person out of the house if you paid for it. Girl, your lying face, your face is a lie. Everything is a lie. Your face is a lie. I'm just wondering. I'm can y'all make that make sense to me? Make it make sense. She paid for the trip, but you gonna be the one that want to leave the trip instead of Wendy. Girl, you knew you didn't have no power to put her off of that trip, okay? Because you didn't pay for it. Well, all I'm trying to do is prove a lie that you done told. That's all. That's all. That's it. Okay. Period. Now, moving on, they head on back to the house and all of that stuff. Mia called G, get a flight and all that kind of stuff, and all of that. And yeah. Now, Jizzy is in the car talking to Mia and asking Mia, girl, is you all right? And Mia, no. Girl, girl. I, She asked Mia if Mia is okay. Mia says no. She then goes on to say, "I'll." Mia irritates me, y'all. I honestly, if you ask me, as far as like housewife wise, the most irritating housewife, it would Diana Jenkins from Beverly Hills would be first, and then me. I don't know. They running neck and neck with me. I can't take it. I cannot take it. Everything she say, it just irritates me. It just makes my skin crawl. Just like, baby. All right, now I just anyway. So yeah, I be gotta have to find my place in my notes now, child. Now, this is where I had brought up when she said in her confessional that Gordon absolutely adores Karen, and Karen decides not to see that Wendy told a bunch of lies and that she seemed like she choosing Wendy's side, child. And I'm just like, girl, I want you to shut your face, your whole ugly, botched face. Shut it up. Um, now I don't even know why my notes keep doing this. Okay, now they get on back to the apartment. They get on back to the house. They get on back over there to the house. Not the bullshit apartment, but they get on back over there to the house, right? And while they at down there at the house and stuff like that, they over there talking. Jizzy, Sharice, Jacqueline, Mia, and Robert are downstairs, and it really pissed me off to hear Jizzleneck say, when Robin walked in and said, "Where is Candace?" And she was like, "That's the least of my worries." And then she go downstairs, she take her old long neck downstairs, okay? She go downstairs and they having this conversation. She act like she concerned about Jacqueline and what Jacqueline thinking, all that kind of stuff. Girl, you know you do not care about what nobody think. Anyway, she gone down there and stuff like that. And then when she said, "What is she doing? Is she gonna leave?" Girl, take you and your 5 necks that you carry around with you every day and y'all leave. Shut up. I really don't understand what Gizzleneck this woman is I don't like that lady. I do not like her, nor do I like Robert. And I always tell y'all, Robert, for me, Robert ain't been given. I don't know why she's still on this show. She should have been gone like season 3, out of there, gone. Like, you're not giving us anything. Y'all really want to keep? They all on Twitter talking about she the queen, she the queen. Girl, where? Where? There ain't no queen nowhere. She might be the king somewhere over there at that house. Cause it don't seem like Juan over there running it. Okay. Girl, bow. Okay. Um Now, again, I put in my notes because I was like, Mia keeps saying that Wendy really disrespected her husband and stuff like that. And I honestly was like, what did I miss? Because girl, you done already admitted these things, and not saying that G done had a threesome with no man or nothing like that. But I mean, you have admitted threesome, so people can only take two things from that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Anyway, should Wendy have ran with that? No, but again, everything is off limits after you throw a drink in my face. Like, girl, don't play with me. Your mama gonna be one of them, your daddy gonna be one of them, your granny gonna be one of them, all of them is gonna be one of them, right? And I'm just saying, girl, don't play with me. And something else I want to get into with Mia as well. Now, um, okay, where am I? Okay, so they go Candace arrives to the house that night and they have a conversation. Robin has a conversation. Again, I think that I was hoping that we would have gotten to see Candace have a conversation with Wendy. I don't know, but anyway, we have a conversation with Robert, right? And so she sit down with Robert, and again, Robert is justifying what Mia had done because she does not like Wendy, right? Now, my thing is this: if you gonna own it, you need to own it. So don't do no interview with Today talking about that you would. Yeah, I'm trying to make sure she keep everything that she didn't work so hard for. Girl, shut up, cause you lying. Girl, you said in your confessional that you do not like Wendy. You said it. So make it make sense. Nothing that you're saying adds up, sis. Like, cut the bull. Anyway, um, so they get ready to go on by the pool and stuff the next day and all of this kind of stuff. And of course, Wendy is not there because Wendy did get her hotel room. Wendy said she do not got no time to be playing with Mia. Wendy was absolutely serious. She found her hotel room. I've been seeing this trending everywhere, but this is my same question. If Wendy could have found her hotel room and Sharice, you got all these connections and you got all of this and that, why you wasn't able to find no hotel room, sis? That's why you stayed your Teletubby tail in that room that you was in with no bathroom while you was sitting over there making a big deal about it, girl. Like you got all these connections, like you know the owner of the Four Seasons, honey. Like, like he can just get your room off the spot. Girl, shut up. You did that's why you stayed in that room, and I'm pretty sure you had pipes running up and through your room too. Like, girl, be quiet. But anyway, Wendy went on down there. She got a hotel room. She wasn't studying Mia and stuff like that. So the next day they go by the pool side and things like that. And so Mia make all these announcements that they getting ready to have Karen birthday party and all that there, and that they going to the beach and stuff like that. And so Karen, Candace, and Ashley, they called Wendy on the FaceTime and they asking Wendy, girl, you all right? You doing okay? And Wendy's not okay. Wendy's not okay. As to be expected. You know what I'm saying? As to be expected, Wendy is not okay. So they had this conversation and they make up in their mind that they want to spend some time with Wendy, right? Now, this is how Karen tried to, tried to really kind of play it off to make it seem like something. So when they come down, it's Karen's birthday and stuff like that. So she tell Mia Mia getting her nail fixed by the nail tech, and Karen make a good point. Like, why you just didn't invite them to all get their nails and stuff done, right? I mean, you the one that's gonna have to pay the most for them big hands and feet you got. Now, um, so moving right along. Now, my thing was this: you definitely could have got them some manicures and pedicures and a spa day and stuff like that. So, Karen kind of butter up and say, I want to know if I can. I already invited Wendy to the beach to go with us because it's my birthday. And so Mia do all this whole soft talking like she's so concerned and stuff like this. She was like, well, it's your birthday. Um, how about we go down and you have brunch with us and brunch and breakfast with us, and then you do what you want to do after that with Wendy. Girl, 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 girl. You wouldn't have been able to tell me what I can do. Okay. Again, you ain't pay for this trip. You remember your hard face was gonna leave. Okay. So don't even pretend like you is that concerned. Like, girl, you just want to issue with people. Bottom line, you just want to issue with people. Mia makes my head hurt. Okay. Mia makes my head hurt. She makes my head hurt. And I just can't take my head hurting because of Mia anymore. Okay, now. Um, so anyway, Karen calls Wendy on the phone and tell Wendy, she was like, girl, I got to withdraw my invite for you to come down to the beach and stuff like that. I had to withdraw because this girl over here being petty, she over here acting like she just girl, you over here tripping, and ain't nobody really got time for you to be playing, okay? And none of that stuff, right? Now, moving on. So Ashley suggested Candace and Karen that Candace and Ashley put their differences aside and they go check on Wendy because Wendy's well-being and it's Karen's birthday. Let's go make sure we check on Wendy. So they go have lunch with Wendy. I don't know if it was lunch. Somebody correct me because I don't remember what it was. But anyway, they go sit down with Wendy and they have a conversation with Wendy. Now, Wendy dropped some tea. Okay. Wendy had dropped some tea. And Wendy had said that um Peter had been stopped fooling with Mia because Mia allegedly had done some shady stuff with Peter's ex-girlfriend at the time. Now, listen. Uh mm, okay. I definitely believe that. Most definitely, because again, when I went back and listened to what Peter had said that they would we make sure you let Wendy know we got some beef. So Peter, Patricia, ah, girl, bye. Um, so yeah, so Wendy dropped that tea. I was here for that tea. I was here for the tea. I was here for the tea. I was here for the tea. And everybody at the table was shocked. They was like, ooh, 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 drop some more tea, Wendy. Drops. No, they really wasn't, but you know what I'm saying. When the tea is hot and stuff like that, you be wanting them to drop a little bit more. All right. Okay. Now, before that, before they go sit down and have this conversation, Mia walks her big feet and legs over there to the SUV that they were sitting in. And Mia told them that when they get back, everybody besides Karen, that they was gonna have to find a place to stay. Ashley let her make it, baby. Cause let me tell you something. I'm so glad that Candace was. Let me tell you something, Mia, girl. You would have heard every bit of what I had to say to you before you shut that door, okay? Bet that. And I don't need you to shut now door for me. You shut a door in my face and I'm still talking to you and telling you how petty you is. Okay? Listen. you, you you thought throwing pocketbooks was something. Okay. Play with me if you want to. Girl, who is you? Who is you? You ain't paid for nothing on this trip. Remember, you was the same one that was trying to leave. You ain't paid for nothing on this trip. They took it light on you, girl, because I'd have gave you everything you was looking for. And if you would have shut that door in my face, that would have pissed me off. Okay? That would have pissed me off. It's a lot of things that really just I try not to let too many things get my buns bar. Let me tell you something, but that right there, slamming the door in my face, rolling up a window in my hanging up in my face. We grown. You do any of that stuff, baby, we done for. Okay? I know they got a show to produce, but I'm just saying, don't do that. Don't do that. Girl, and I am grown. You was not over talking. You was not over here talking to Jacqueline or your mama. Yeah, I said it. Because I also feel like Mia, and we're gonna get into that here in just a little bit. That scene with Karen and Jacqueline and Mia, but Mia is and she abuses her quote unquote CEO and I'm a boss, and she try to use that to abuse friendships and stuff like that. Girl, you can't use that on everybody because everybody don't give a flying hootaloo about you being a CEO of something that your brother-in-law took from you, girl. Don't play. Don't play. Now, Jacqueline Karen, they go back and all this kind of stuff. Now we just gonna get into this scene with Mia and Karen and Jacqueline. Jacqueline starts off the conversation about how Mia feels, and I'm thinking, Mia, you a boss, ain't you a boss? Ain't you a boss? When Jack, because you can't say you didn't. I mean, you wasn't comfortable with her continue to talk, okay? But you a boss, right? But Jacqueline had to talk for you, but you a boss. Girl, you just all talk, all lies, all everything. You a boss? How? How, Miss Mia? How, Miss Mia? You're a boss? You a boss? Girl. Boss them raccoon nuts Wanda put in her green beans. Boss up that, okay? Now, I know they don't got nothing to do with each other, but anyway, I said it. So they had this conversation now. Now, Jacqueline looked like she got a little frustrated and stuff like that. So she turned to Wendy and tell Wendy, I mean not Wendy, but Mia. She turned to Mia and she telling Mia, and she really talking to Mia in that particular moment. She's talking to Mia because she's looking directly at Mia, right? She's not looking at Karen. She's not looking at both of them. She is looking directly at Mia, and when she makes the comment, she makes it to Mia, but then pretends like she's addressing everybody in the room. And here's my thing, Jacqueline. Look, I know you got a niece out there, auntie or sister, whatever they read and stuff like that. This is all I got to say. Ain't nobody your friend that sit up and have to remind them. Listen, if you have to remind me of the deeds that you've done for me, we can never be friends. Because the moment that you try to throw that up in my face, and the moment that you talk about what you done, and we have no reason to be friends. None. I don't have to remind you of the loyalty that I have to you as a friend, and you should never have to remind me either. I don't know what type of friendships folk really be having out here, but you can't do that with me. You cannot do that with me. Do not throw up in my face what you done as an act of loyalty in our friendship. Don't do that. Don't do that. That right there, I'll get you sent right on over there where you need to be, away from me. I don't like that. I do not like that. I don't like friends that do that to friends. I feel like that is so wrong for you to throw up what you've done for somebody as an act of loyalty in a friendship so that way I can call you out on your wrongdoing. I can't do that. Girl, I don't want no friends like that. You can't be my friend like that. I'm just saying. And I think a lot of people too, like I don't know if people kind of know this, but that's what I mean by abusing the power of being like a CEO or being a boss or being this or being that, because she uses that as a way to boss Jacqueline down. And I ain't really here for that. I ain't here for that. You can be my friend. Mm-mm. Girl, what? No, you couldn't. Um, So Karen kind of go out and she say she don't like this childish stuff like this, and so she say that they both was wrong and all that kind of stuff like that. She reiterate that, and then Mia says, and I don't know if anybody else peeped this, but Mia, I'm gonna catch you in another one. Okay, if you was gonna have Karen's party on the beach, why didn't you tell her that when she said what her plans was about Wendy? Because at that time you didn't say that you was gonna cancel her and that is petty. That is so petty. That is so petty. That's so petty. Again, girl, you will never, ever, ever. I'm glad you canceled that birthday party because Mia is definitely the type of person that throws up what she does for people in their face, and she would have definitely held that over Karen's head the entire trip. So, Karen, you need to very well be grateful that she withdraw the offer to have your birthday party, because again, you should have told her that when y'all was having that conversation in the beginning, but you didn't. You didn't. So, girl, I don't got nothing for you either. Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all something. So I happened to catch mhm, I happened to catch a video that somebody had done, right? And in this particular video, they brought up a good point about, Mia, and how Mia lies literally tell on themselves. And I mean, we already know that, right? But girl, don't try to drag nobody else in your stuff, because that's exactly what you doing to Jacqueline. And then another thing too, you cannot be my friend and release like videos and stuff like that talking about DV awareness and stuff like. Girl, get out of my face with that. Don't no real friend do that. Don't no real friend do that. That really pissed me off. And so here's my thing with Jacqueline, like. And listen, Jacqueline, you can do what you want to do, but you could never, ever in life be my friend, sis. Ever. If a woman that proclaimed to be my best friend or one of my best friends releases a video and says and proclaims that it's DV awareness and stuff like that, like, girl, don't even tap dance on my soul like that. Don't play with me. That's that. What friend does that? What friend does that? This is why I say that Mia is a very dangerous person. Going back to last season, she used her mother. She used her mother for her own story. You want your mama to get on camera and elaborate on her story, but you're not getting on camera talking about your opioid addiction and what you had going on. Sis, don't play with us. You used your mama. You use everybody. You use everybody. And don't give us that line that it's just entertainment for the TV and all of this kind of stuff. No, you're dangerous in real life. And I think people definitely see that. You're definitely dangerous in real life. If you're doing this on a reality TV show, sis, you're dangerous in real life. And that's period. That's period. I okay, thank God for the candle and the cake, and thank God for the roses from Ray Ray. Okay, period. I'm just saying, okay. And she was happy about them roses. I ain't mad at her though. I ain't mad at her. I ain't mad at her. I ain't mad at her. Listen, y'all. Listen. Y'all make sure y'all like this video. There is 36 likes on this particular video, and there are 60 people watching me right now. Y'all make sure y'all like the video, please. Let's push this content up in the algorithm. I already told y'all, listen, this is just a TV show, and we can always agree to disagree and move in love. It is not that deep for me. Okay, it is not that deep for me. I got other things going on. Okay. Karen knows what she has, baby. Period. But she doesn't mention her adopted mother. That's what I'm saying. Like she's not transparent at all. But you literally put your mama on this camera again to expose. And just like she exposed all that stuff when her and Candace was on that boat, and we got that apology from her and Candace when after they threw the letters or whatever the case may be, that apology that they had, and she went to disclosing all her mama's information and stuff like that. And I'm just like, girl, she's not even present. Like, that's how we knew that you was doing this stuff for the camera, and it ain't cool at all. And that's why I say again, Mia is a very, very dangerous person. She's dangerous. And this stuff that you doing for the camera, girl, people picking up that you do this stuff in your real life. Okay. And someday you keep on playing with the antics that you playing, somebody gonna tell your business. Somebody is definitely gonna tell her business because she just does not. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. I don't understand. It's always weird to me. But anyway, I'm about to drop the link. And y'all let me know if y'all have a few comments and we could be what time is it? Okay, I got about 25 minutes. So if you guys have some commentary on this episode, I would like to hear it. I would definitely like to hear it. All commentary is welcome. Again, we always disagree or agree and move in love. Listen, if y'all like to bless the channel, y'all can also do so via Cash App, $ Chef Don Don 2, or via Venmo at Chef Don Don 2 as well. Okay. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel. All right. Now I do have a few announcements while I wait for a few folks to come up here really quick. Y'all, we are about to start reviewing scripted TV shows as well. I do have a couple of shows lined up for us to review. I am catching like 911 is going to be one of them. There's going to be a couple of other ones, scripted shows that I am definitely going to be reviewing. There's a show that's I I I, I really just didn't want to pay for another subscription, but there's another one called, I think it's called All Black or something like that. There's a new show that's going to be on there that I'm interested in. Also um doing as well. So we gonna see. We gonna see. All right. I'm gonna give y'all about 2 minutes to give me y'all comments. All right. So that way I would not be up here all day. Okay. Hey,
Hey, Dun Dun.
how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, all I gotta say is this. Everything about the episode, including Crater Face, Plastic P, having Mia, was getting on my last reserve nerve, okay? Ric Flair, aka Rob, she got on my nerves. Talking about she don't like Wendy, but you trying to do all this goddamn damage control and stuff. Who else got on my nerves? Big Face got on my nerves with that crying, talking about she shouldn't have to be ostracized. People shouldn't have to throw hands because they can't use their words. It's triggering. She got on my nerves with that crying stuff. Like I wanted to take a hanky and throw it at her. Who else got on my nerve? Oh, Littlefoot from Land Before Time, aka Gizzard Neck, aka Giselle. I'm sick of all them. I'm sick of all them hoes, including Big Forehead Ashley. Love her dearly, but she got on my nerves too. Everybody except Wendy and Karen. They didn't get on my nerves. Karen will always be my forever love because she's a Taurus like me. So, yeah.
Okay, well, come on. I appreciate that. Come through. Thank you for calling.
No problem. You know, I'm going to see you in the mod chat later on.
All right.
All right.
Hey,
Hey,
how
hey
you doing?
everybody. I'm just on here to do my job.
Period.
Today is November the 30th, you guys. Um, People, if you get your checks at the end of the month or you get paid at the end of the month, we need cash apps, we need Venmo, and even super chat. We prefer cash apps, but if you can super chat, that's fine too. Um, what else was I gonna say? I forgot. But everything is appreciated. It's much needed. We want to keep seeing Don Don's face on camera, so we want to pay our
And
bills
I'm
ahead of
fine.
time.
And I'm fine.
That's right, and
So
he's
y'all
cute.
y'all can give it on their strength that I'm fine,
That's
y'all.
right, he is cute. He is
I'm joking.
cute.
Joking.
So y'all, please donate so he can shout you out. And I had an idea, Don Don. I want to run by you later on.
Okay.
For the people in the chat, for your subscribers.
Yeah, we're gonna do
Um,
something for the holidays since the
yeah,
holidays
yeah,
coming
yeah,
up.
yeah,
Yeah, we're
yeah.
gonna
I
do a
had an
lot of
idea.
stuff, a lot of
Yeah,
giveaways, a lot of
yeah,
different stuff. Yeah,
yeah. Is Too Feisty in the chat?
she is.
Hi, Too Feisty. I hope you're feeling better, girl. Um, what else? I guess that's it, y'all. Just
Yeah, my
please
birthday.
donate.
Listen, my birthday is coming up too, y'all.
When is it?
My birthday is January 3rd. Okay, I need y'all to
Okay.
remember this now, January 3rd, because we gonna have a celebrate. All right.
Yes, we're gonna celebrate.
And hopefully, you guys will see, you guys will witness, hopefully, a link up, hopefully,
What you mean a link up? Wait a minute.
between a few content creators.
Oh, okay. I thought you was talking about that stuff my niece do. Sneak a link or something like that. I don't know what that crap is. I'm old, so I'm 53 years old. I don't know nothing about sneak a link or whatever it is. I thought that's what you was talking
See, what
about.
y'all not about to do is y'all not about to make this about no sneaky link. That's what y'all
Sneak a
not about to
link.
do.
Old people don't know
But
about that.
I'm gonna just say with some content creators.
Oh, okay. That'll be nice. That'll be nice. Really
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. So
So
my birthday is coming up.
that's right. Y'all got some money left over. It's the end of the month. Cash App Chef. A couple of dollars is fine. Just do it. We need it. Pass the collection plate around. We're gonna keep on passing it around. They
And I'm
deserve it, because
begging. I'm begging
that's
to the
right. That's
ones that
right.
say I'm begging.
That's right.
We on her begging again.
That's
Okay.
right. We're
We
gonna keep
begging.
on begging. But guess what? We look good doing it. How about that?
Okay.
Man.
As if that's a dig. As if it's a
Uh,
dig for me to get up here and ask for a cash app. Sweetie, it's no dig to me. Just letting y'all know. Y'all
that's
acting like
right.
something else.
That's right. That's right. It is no dig. No dig at all. Um what else? What else? What else? I guess that's it. Just y'all donate. And Chef, you gotta get with me later because I got an idea for some giveaways.
Okay. I
Yeah.
will.
So,
I will.
all
I
right,
got you.
guys, donate. I'm getting ready to go. And everybody, have a wonderful hump day
Period.
and continue to support Chef. Tell everybody to, subscribe. Everybody
Tell
you know.
everybody you know to subscribe and like the video.
Amen.
Period.
Amen. Amen. So I'm
Thank
going
you.
back in the chat. Y'all have a good day. And you coming back on later or not?
I am. I
Oh, okay,
am.
good. Good, good, good.
Well, y'all
All
probably
right,
about to see my
guys.
face a lot today.
Yes, that's good. That's good. Hey,
Yeah,
that's
we'll
good.
see.
That means I'll
Mm,
be on here too with my face too. When
period.
you show your face, I show my face.
Period.
Now.
Well, I'll be here showing my face, honey.
All right. So gotta go. Love you
All
too,
right.
Feisty. I'm here if you need me, honey.
Period.
Bye, y'all.
Bye. All right, y'all. The link is pinned. The link is pinned. If you guys would like to come up, if you got anything you want to say about this episode again. If I had to rate this particular episode, I think I would give it a I don't know. It's kind of hard to rate these episodes. It's definitely hard to rate these episodes. So I cannot. You are a cutie, so that's okay. Oh, thank you, Darnett. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate. I'm glad I'm cute to somebody. I'm glad I'm cute to somebody. Oh my gosh. Come on, vibrato. Y'all don't be pumping my head. Do not be pumping my head. Do not be pumping my head. I did post the link again if you guys would like to call in and if you have any thoughts on this particular episode. Listen, from now on, I did want to give you guys the ratings. Hold on one second. I am gonna start doing that again too. Like I'm gonna start giving you guys the ratings. I felt like y'all just don't understand. It's like a weight lifted off of my shoulder, not having to be a part of that particular sector of of. And I'm sorry if y'all hear this. Um, it's this is so annoying, but I'm so glad not to be in that sector that's weighing me down here, and I'm doing what I enjoy doing. I already told y'all I have a love for the Housewives. I always have. When Real Housewives of New Jersey come out, you guys are gonna get reviews on that from me. I absolutely love Jersey. Um, like I said, we're also gonna be reviewing some scripted shows. Best Man, the final series. Okay, Best Man, the final series. We are going to also be reviewing that show as well. I am super excited about that. I think that's gonna be 8 episodes, if I'm not mistaken. Um, and it is the finale to the Best Man. So I'm definitely going to be doing that. 911. There's a lot of stuff that's going to be different here on the channel. And so I'm here for it, baby. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Okay. I'm here for it. I'm just trying to do what I'm trying to do. Okay. Just trying to do what I'm trying to do. I don't know nothing about the show, so I'm gonna hold the chat down. Well, I appreciate you for holding the chat down. I appreciate you for holding the chat down. I do, I do, I do, I do. Um, and then um, we do have a couple of interviews that are gonna be lined up here, some confirmed. So pretty excited about that. We got a lot coming. We got a lot coming. Um Yeah, we got a lot coming. We got a lot coming. I retweeted this morning the Savage X Fendi, right? I retweeted that and retweeted it by tagging Shirley Ralph and Taraji P Henson, and Shirley Ralph responded. Um So I thought that was super dope. That kind of made my day. Um, I love them two queens, but in that video, they is like killing it, and I watched that like 20 times a day. I watch their part like 20 times a day. But anyway, yeah. Um, I'm trying to think. Is there anything else that I can release to y'all? Give you guys details on. Um, I think that's it. There's a lot that's coming in the works. There's a lot that's coming in the works, especially for the new year. I'm pretty excited about that. We are going to. I still have to coordinate this with a couple of content creators, but we're gonna be doing like a virtual cooking thing leading up to the holiday. Y'all know I couldn't really do it for Thanksgiving because we have the puppies here and they do make a lot of noise. I don't know if y'all can hear them now. They make a lot of noise, and you can really hear in the common area because it's so open. Um, and so unfortunately, I cannot do the live with them chirping because I can't focus. You know, I hear y'all be saying they ain't bothering nobody, they ain't bothering nobody, but I can't focus. Okay, I can't. I can't. Um. Oh. Miss. Let's see. I don't know what your name is on him, but thank you for the Cash App because I'm cute. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. See, they got me a Cash App. Me saying on the just the faith of me being cute, honey. On the strength of me being cute, baby, send me a donation, and you did just that. Thank you, baby. I sure appreciate you, baby. I appreciate you, baby. Thank
Chill.
you. Huh?
How you doing?
I'm doing good today. I woke up on the petty side of the bed again too.
I like the petty side of the bed.
You do or you don't?
I do. It'd be fun over there.
Period. Petty side. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Hey, I'm in reading the comments. Hey, Angie. Y'all know I live for Angie. Hi, everybody in the chat. If I haven't already said hello, how are you? Wait, somebody got a birthday. Whose birthday is it today?
Oh, who birthday is it? I didn't see that. Hold
Bernita.
on.
Bernita, is your birthday? Oh no, your birthday is Monday. Happy early birthday.
Oh, happy early
Happy
birthday,
early
Bernita.
birthday.
Yeah, we're gonna be having a lot of stuff for the new month coming up. I'm like super happy about that. Um
Hey, Catherine.
yeah, we got some things just cooking up, honey. Things cooking up in the kitchen. Cooking it. Okay, sorry.
I live for it. I ain't want none. I just came up here to say, I need production to give us more of Wendy and Candace's friendship.
I
If we could
agree.
watch Giselle and Robin wear ugly hairdos and shop for tacky clothes all the time, then give us Wendy and Candace hanging out. That was a very cute scene. Them hanging with Trina, them
Oh, I forgot
slithering.
about that. It's in my notes though. I forgot about that.
Yes, them slithering out of the studio, and they was like
Yeah,
they
that
gonna
was
show
cute.
Trina how to slither for the video. That was really cute.
That was cute. I did like that. I forgot all about that. I forgot all about it. Hey, friend.
Hey, how you doing? Good, amazing review.
I was just
Thank
about to
you.
mention Jeremy. You know, we had to do some things we didn't hate it to have to do, but it was needed. You know, we had to call Candace to the carpet this week, but
Oh,
it was
I didn't hate to do that.
necessary.
It was
It
necessary.
was
I like
Yeah.
necessary.
like if I feel the need, I'm gonna just do it. I don't hate to do it.
I just need a bit more of a backbone.
I need a big more of a backbone too. The same mouth that she uses with Ashley is the same mouth she needs to use when the man accused when that manly woman, threw that salad in her face. Like I'm saying, like at the end of the day, Candace is a coward. Nothing else to it but to say it. Like she's a coward.
I'm tired of them always being on the defense when it comes to Giselle,
Yeah, I'm saying like
especially
get
when
like
she is a repetitive offender.
exactly. I'm saying why, like, and that's exactly what I was trying to say in my review, but don't nobody want to hear me. I was saying like they should start antagonizing Giselle
Hmm.
and Robin. Like they're like Giselle and Robin antagonize everybody. Why are we always in defense? Why don't we start like getting into Giselle's business, being
And
messy
they
with
wait
Giselle's
until
life?
she does something before they respond, and it's even then they respond with restraint. And I'm saying that rat-tat-tat-tat, Candace, I need you to be on that with when it comes to Giselle at all times,
She ain't gonna
especially
do
because
it.
she's always going out of her way to bother y'all.
She's like, she ain't gonna do it, y'all. Listen, and
I'm
like everybody in the comment section want to fight me, like because I'm saying like Candace is a coward, like she is, like and I would never like be lightly talking to a hoe who just said that my man was trying to see if she was down with it, like, and Candace is doing it online now, but I'm just saying that it's still kind of whack, she's not putting the name on it, and that's exactly what got her dragged. Next episode is because she was just throwing out all of these like generalities and not saying any names. And it was like, and if you know that you're not talking about everybody, why are you saying every single person? So I'm not even mad that Robin put her on blast anyway. Cause I'm saying you should have more balls and say who the fuck you're talking about.
Yep. I've seen it. Somebody posted on live. I'm not live on Twitter. The full live. I don't know if we're gonna get that on Sunday, but from the preview we only got like a couple seconds. But it sounded like in the full clip that when she recorded that, it was right after she filmed obviously the scene with Giselle and then the one with Ashley. But she wasn't putting the name on it. And then I get it on live because they're still filming. But now, or even while they were filming the show, let's put a name on it. Let's
And
let's
then
say who's fake. Let's
And
call
then,
it
like I'm
what it
saying,
is.
like, and then like while like you're saying it online, why not say it when you're in the scene with them? Like, just put it out there. I feel like all you hoes are fake. Why don't you say it then? Like I'm saying, people
Yeah.
talk about because they don't want to get iced out. Girl, you get iced out if you want to get iced out. Like I
I'm
said,
tired of them using that as an excuse.
Like
Giselle is one person.
Kenya wasn't friends with nobody on her cast for several seasons, and she would just pop up. She will always be there regardless if she was invited or not. And they not gonna stop her from doing a production ain't gonna stop her because it's making great TV. So and then that does nothing but cause you to have more fans. I'm saying like you get blackballed if you want to get blackballed. You let Robin's boring ass and Mia's like she only came back because they felt that she had cancer. But now we know that she ain't got cancer and her hands are still the size of baseball mitts. She could still leave.
And real talk, these girls are not smarter than y'all. So I'm gonna need y'all to stop letting them feel like they are. I'm really getting tired of that. Like nothing they do in terms of them being strategic, nothing they do is actually strategic because they're not that smart. It's plain as day. They only have power because you let them have power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's exhausting. It really is because they could be given so much more. And I really want the power dynamic on this show to shift.
The power dynamic is not going to shift until the dark skinned women stop being cowards.
Mm,
That's what it's all about. Like so
I
until
agree.
like until that is they would continue to get bullied and iced out because they're allowing themselves to be bullied and iced out. So it is
Yeah.
what it is. Like I said, I don't feel bad for Candace.
No. Um, because
I can't wait
but
to
you know
see her.
what though?
I can't wait to see her get dragged. So I'm a dragger too.
You know what though? You said something and I've been paying closer attention to it. You said, why don't we get to see Candace and Wendy? You said this like about a week or two ago. And I'm noticing that will they reference their relationship, but we don't see it. So do you think production is intentionally editing them out of, or at least their dynamic out of the episodes?
Yes, I feel that because they don't want like when you have to understand when you have like ensemble cast like this, they pigeonhole people into certain archetypes and
Mm-hmm.
character like certain archetypes of characters to help the story move along. For example, like it was plenty of scenes that they cut out of Kenya back in the past that would have humanized her, what they did, but like now they have no choice but to do that because Kenya is refusing to give them any type of villainous edits, for this that they can make. And Candace had a whole bunch of scenes with Wendy and Ascal last year that they cut out.
Mm-hmm.
So like, and I guarantee you they're doing it again this season. That like we've already seen multiple scenes with Wendy that they've cut out and they flash back to or something like that. Like I feel like it's definitely strategic, and I think it's on purpose, and I think that Giselle has a closer relationship with production than Wendy and Candace do. And I think
And
that's why Eric truthfully did not give a fuck about whatever Candace was saying when she went into that bathroom.
Yeah, and I'm starting to pick up on that too because like even in Sunday's episode, because I was ready to go in on Candace, I was like, "Ain't no way you waited till the next morning when Ashley calls Wendy to check on Wendy." But when they were talking, and she was like, "Well, I talked to Wendy last night." And I'm like, "Why we didn't see that? Why didn't we see Robin telling her what happened and then her checking on Wendy to see if Wendy was good?"
Why didn't we also see, you know, can't like when Candace arrived and everything else, like they cut that out. Like
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they're also like I'm saying if like I just really hope that these producers don't think that we want to see a show comprised of Giselle, Robin, Ashley, Sharice, and Karen. I
Because
really hope
their
that's not the
scene was
case.
dry. I mean,
Very
Karen wasn't
dry.
with them, but their scene was dry. Literally, all the girls who make the show literally went in the van to check on Wendy. Their scene was so dry on that beach. The trip is dry.
Yeah, the trip is given like
There's nothing happening, and I'm
not
saying that
well
as somebody
planned
who
and
lives down here, there's so many things that they could have been doing around that time of the year. All y'all did was go to bar one that literally overlooks I-95
Narrator.
and go to the beach. Y'all wasn't even at a lit beach. It's
I want.
Miami.
Can you hear me?
hi. How
Hi.
you doing?
Good. No, this is my
Hello.
first time on your channel. It's not my first time hearing Jeremy speaks or Too Feisty, I don't believe. I do feel bad for Candace. I feel like it's wild to be like, I don't feel bad for a woman because she should have expected Giselle to come on and start some fake SA allegations. I think that's wild to say. Um, I rumors happen or all that kind of stuff, but this is Giselle is saying this happened to me. And she didn't say he didn't do anything or say anything until Candace and Karen directly asked her, what did he say and what did he do? I think if they didn't ask her, because I think she was expecting Candace to blow up to where she wouldn't ask those questions and she was going to run with it. Because when she sat with Robin, she never really said, Robin said, well, he didn't really do anything. But Giselle was adding a lot of hot sauce. And the hot sauce really only turned down when Candace and Karen directly asked her, did he say something? Did he do something? So I'm not going to be like, I don't feel bad for her because she should have expected her coworker to bring up fake SA allegations for her
Oh
husband.
wait, okay. I have to jump in really quick. I wish she was still up here.
Yeah.
I'm a speak for him until he gets back, if he comes back. But
Okay.
when he was saying I feel bad, I don't think he was talking about that. I think he's
Yeah.
referencing like continuing these relationships with these women when they have like for example with Ashley. Ashley always snakes Candace, so trying to reignite a friendship with her, you can't feel bad for somebody letting their guard down with somebody like Ashley or with like
Okay.
Robin, whose loyalty is always going to be with Giselle, not the actual allegation part.
Okay. That part. Okay. So let me
Yeah.
address then that section. I get that in real life, but I guess it gets irritating though because we're also not going to pretend people tell her to get over things. And so when she actually tries to follow through with what in this part of it being a reality show, us, okay, we had our fight, let's move on. I feel like because people would be irritated if she was holding on to stuff. So to me, it's like I don't you can't win either way because to me, I like how I'm irritated with Robin because girl, you jumped into a situation between Giselle and Wendy, you got read down, you went to the reunion, it's over and done. Ashley has done far worse.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think I've ever really seen Candace try to be buddy buddy until this moment in time of like, okay, let's reset, let's do this. But I think that's more of a part of maybe who she really is, and also it is part of this reality game of like I can't keep holding on to this grudge forever because that has been a comment because like last year how people were acting like people and the castmates and some of the audience were acting like no Ashley didn't write that statement to be spiteful. All of a sudden
Mm-hmm.
can't Giselle and Robin like, well she didn't do that to hurt you. So to me I feel like it's a twilight zone. You're just like okay let's just restart, let's give her a fresh start because now I feel like more people can really see that okay Candace did try and actually still did this. And I feel then if there's any audience member or castmates who are trying to force her to keep continuing on with Ashley afterwards, then you truly are the problem because now she's trying to let things go and start over. And you see this woman still did this. And there's no tie to like you are a friend with someone else, you're better friends. And all. There's no ties. This is just strictly between her and Ashley still did it. So if anyone wants to force her to do it again, I think that's when I'm just like, and Candace does it again, then I feel I draw the line for me
Okay.
personally.
Well, you know what? I think it's just a matter of the line being in different places,
Yeah, I
but
was gonna
like
say
we all
that.
have
Yeah.
Like,
the same
yeah,
thing. Like
yeah.
Oh no,
this,
the line would be for me the first time, but I guess trying to balance it being your authentic self, but then also trying to move in the space that this is your job and a reality show. That balance, I guess, is where I'm trying to find the middle for her.
yeah, and I can imagine it's difficult too. And I think a lot of times the reason why she's, especially this season, the reason why she's so hesitant in her reaction is because nobody ever wants to give
Yes.
any light to what happened. But long before we saw that season, they dragged. I was watching it in real time on social media, not hearing about it after the fact. They dragged that girl through the mud for 8 months before we even had season 5 air. They were literally still filming the season. Information being put out about Chris. They were talking about Chris's kids, her stepkids, like,
Yes,
and
there
she
are.
couldn't even say anything in defense of herself because they're under contract. And literally, they were still filming. Then season 5 airs again, and it just reignites. So I really do like. I know a lot of people was like, she was always crying, she was doing this and that. I was like, no, I think getting drug on social media to the extent that she did really did affect her. And I don't think anybody, that's literally why I said last week when Mia deleted her page, I was like, if you don't like Candace, you have to at least give her credit for not running and hiding when she was getting dragged through the mud. And because at the first sign of a few tweets coming their way, these girls either went ghost on social media or they just like Mia deleted. Candace was literally active on social media and getting drugged every single day for no apparent reason. So
Yeah.
I
And
think she is hesitant in her actions and her reactions on the show because she doesn't know how the audience. I think one of the reasons why she was so bothered by what Giselle said is she was like, "Oh my God, these people are going to hear this woman say this and they're going to think my husband tried to R her."
well, that's the truth. And um I think that's where, because I was just listening to a podcast earlier, it kind of annoyed me, of where I it kind of bothers me in the sense of like people are like, oh my God, I'm so Team Candace and da 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 da. And it's because you see her restraining herself from reacting because you want to see her like just take it on the chin.
Mm-hmm.
And you want to see her and Winnie just take it on the chin. When the Giselles and the Robins and the Ashleys and the Karens are doing things, it's for the TV show and da 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 da. But if the Candace and the Winnie do things, oh my God, they're taking it too far. Oh my God, like why do they care so much and all this kind of stuff? It is irritating. And I think this episode, as y'all said, like it is very dry and very boring to me. And some people are like, oh, them checking on Winnie was boring. I'm like, the beach was boring. Y'all had some seats with some pullover umbrellas on it. I didn't
Nobody
see no
was even on the
waiter.
side of the beach. And I think production made those guys come over because they were so randomly there. Like me, this is how you know production said, okay, you guys are going to go to Miami. Here's a location. Pick one, and we'll cover the cost for this and that. And Mia was like, okay, and then that was it.
Well, from
Even
what
when
I
Karen was having
understand,
tax issues and her and Ray was having money issues, Karen put more into her group trips than Mia tried to do. So it's and as somebody that lives down here, it was a really whack trip because they could have done a lot. They didn't go on any excursions, like nothing.
from what I understand, after like before they start filming, the women put in bids for trips, and the person wins out. And from what I understand, obviously the production has a budget. If you want to do anything more, then you have to do your own money. So like if they're at a hotel and you want to upgrade your room, you have to pay for it. Upgrade your flight, you have to pay for, and all that kind of stuff. So it does. Obviously I was never with Mia, but like you could have Miss Bosby, you could have gotten a better house that didn't have the toilet water flushing over people's heads, and it had at least enough beds for everyone. The food that they were serving looked good at the house, but it does seem very dry, very boring, very lackadaisical
He didn't even throw like a
for
little
her to be
pajama
like
party in the house for the girls. Like they've done nothing. Like
nothing. So it's, to me, I think someone's like, oh, this is the best season, and I guess it's the best season because I have a lot to talk about, but I don't know if I'm fully entertained by it. I like social commentary. I like to talk, so I can talk about it because things are happening, but I'm not fully entertained. But I guess entertaining is like you also annoying me or triggering me. I guess that's entertainment as well.
yeah, they always do this. They make it really hard to enjoy the show. But like, one of the things that I would just like to see is like, okay. And it's kind of what Jeremy was saying, like, y'all want me to be the bad guy? I'm gonna be the bad guy. If you start with me, I'm going for your throat. Cause at this point, like, them girls don't care about y'all. And they coming at y'all. I just don't want to always see them be on the defense. I wanted to really be on some like, you like to play these games? We are both about to be active players in this game. And I really want them to drag her through the mud. And if Robin in her kitchen sink hairdo wants to jump in, then she can get it too. And then if Ashley want to hobble over with her pale skin and her lopsided forehead, then she can get something too. Everybody can get it if you want it. But understand this, you can sit on the sidelines and mind your business, but I'm coming for Giselle's neck. That's how it should be moving forward.
I agree.
They really could flip this show on its head if they wanted to. Like, I get that Giselle has production in her pocket, but production's loyalty is always going to be to this show. And I think that's the reason why they're getting some of the edits they're getting. When Robin was in that confessional, she was like, I just don't like Wendy. I don't think she thought they was ever going to air that. Because she lied on the Today Show.
Yeah,
Why
she
would she
lied.
say that on the Today
She
I don't know
Show?
lied.
why she did that. I was like, girl, and
She said that
I
because they
keep
weren't going to
saying
air it. And it just
it
goes to
wasn't
show you they
purposeful.
said things in the past on the show that they never aired.
But
Same
it
thing with
still
Giselle.
contradicted with her confessional when she said
I
also
just don't
when
like
she
Wendy.
that when she said she don't like Wendy, but when she also said, I don't have nothing to do with their altercation, nothing at all. I didn't do anything. Girl, yes, you did. You did.
I don't
You
think she
did.
thought production was going to show it. The same thing. Let's go back to the first
Show the
episode.
confessional.
Hmm?
Are you talking about show the confessional? Because
Yeah,
they were
that
going
little
Yeah.
to
clip in the
show.
confessional, she probably thought. I think production edits out certain things from Giselle and
They
Robin.
do, and they
And I
they
think they thought they were going
refilm
to do it
stuff
again
too.
this year. So you know how it is when you think that something isn't going to air, they they just say whatever because it's like, oh, they're never going to put that in. They putting it
But
in this time.
regardless, her Today Show was in reaction to us being upset that she recorded it. So regardless, without the confessional, she still was lying because there was no care in that. She was gleeful, she was smiling, she was very happy. And then the only person she was, like pumping up her chest towards was Wendy. It was not
Yes.
Wendy and Mia, at least. So to me, regardless of the confessional, she still played herself for a fool because the scene that they did show, the one that people were pissed at, it showed her not giving any care for Wendy's reputation or her job, as she said. And to me, that was a dog whistle
Mm-hmm.
to the people, her job or her community of like, oh, I was just so worried about it. And some people were saying that like Wendy really went in and there was more said to that. But my thing is, okay, there was more said after she threw the drink. I don't really care.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I said.
I think
All
we
bets
both
are
had
off.
some moments that they didn't think would make the show. Like, for example, on the first episode, after Candace walked out after Giselle just flat out lied, and they caught Giselle on camera smiling, like, got it. Like, I don't think she thought they was gonna air that. So I think when it comes down to it, production, whatever Giselle thinks of, however she thinks production feels about her, and she may have them in her pocket, their loyalty is obviously to the show first.
Well,
But
now, because we're not
regardless
going to pretend
of
like that was it before.
regardless of how Giselle thinks they feel about her and whatever alliance that she has with production, if not Mia, Wendy, Candace, and Karen, because see, Karen straddles the fence, but she really does need to pick a side. They could flip that, like I said, that power dynamic on its head because if they're making the show and they're like, okay, Giselle, you're not going to invite Wendy, then we're not coming either. They cannot have an entire season of the cast being divided like that. Production's gonna force them to come to these events. So, and I think that's the reason why they came to the winery. I think production made Giselle and Robin come to the winery when Wendy was hosting her event. But if they continue to move like that, and it's like, no, if Wendy can't come, I'm not coming. Y'all can film this without me. They're going to have no choice but to invite the entire cast. They can flip this on its head, is my point. But they
True.
won't stick together, which is what me and Jeremy are talking about.
Y'all speaking facts. Y'all speaking facts. Okay. But listen,
You got to go.
I do. I do.
Okay.
I do. I do. But I appreciate y'all for giving me your opinion
Yeah.
on the episode, period.
Oh wait, I gotta say one more thing because I think I
Mhm.
heard Nettie was in the chat. Nettie, you in the chat? Hey,
Oh, is she?
Nettie.
Listen,
Shirley.
no shade, y'all. Sometimes I
everybody.
don't get a chance to see all the comments, so sometimes I don't be knowing y'all in here. If they don't film, they don't get paid.
Hello, everybody.
That's not always true for some of them. But anywho, again, I appreciate y'all for coming up.
Okay, I'm gone.
Have a nice day, everyone.
All right, you too. All right, everybody, listen. I appreciate y'all for tuning into this review. I really, really do. And I ain't gonna tell y'all what time I'm going live again, because if I don't get a chance to actually do it, then I'm gonna be mad. But I am gonna be reporting some ratings on some TV shows, and as well as the Soul Train Awards and different stuff like that. And then we will definitely be going live to kind of break down some things in regards to the Shanquella Robinson case. And we do have some other things to talk about as well. Okay, we also got to talk about this woman and then claimed that she was hacked and that somebody else put that post out about Lata. Girl. So anyway, we're gonna talk about a lot of things. But anyway, I appreciate you guys. Please go ahead and donate to the channel if you'd like to. Buy Cash App, Chef Don Don 2, or via Venmo at Chef Don Don 2. All donations are greatly appreciated over here on the channel. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button on your way out. And again, thank you guys for tuning into this review. Make sure that you got your notifications turned on for the channel so that you will get notified when I go live again. I will be going live again today, for sure. All right. I appreciate y'all, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.